Hello everyone, I am Bon Zombie and I want to welcome you to this Let's Play of Final Fantasy II. This is the Super Nintendo version. It was released, as you see, in 1991, and it's one of my favorite games. It's the first Final Fantasy that I actually beat myself. I never had the original for the Nintendo. I used to play that at a friend's house, and he was the only one that had beaten it at the time. But once I got this one, I set my mind to it, and I made sure I was able to get through and beat the game. And now, we're going to put our minds to it this time round, and we're going to beat it together. So, without further ado, let's get started. Captain Cecil, we're about to arrive. Good. Why are we robbing crystals from innocent people? That's our duty. Do we really have to keep doing this? Give us the crystal of water. What have we done? The crystal of your life. Never! Then take the crystal by force. Wah! No, don't. Dare to defy us? Arrgh! Alright, take the crystal. You should have said it earlier. Why is the King of Baron doing this? Why do you pursue the crystal so eagerly? We take pride in being members of the Red Wings. Looting is out of the question. Stop it! Captain, we can't stand doing this anymore. Listen. Possessing the crystal is an essential factor for our prosperity. Moreover, His Majesty, Judge the Mysidians, know too much about the secret of the crystal. We are the Red Wings, the air force of the Kingdom of Baron. The royal command is absolute. Captain. Monsters! Take up fighting positions. This is an automatic battle where Cecil will fight on his own. Ouch! You okay? More coming! Watch out! And another automatic battle, where he takes a little damage and then hits him with a lightning bolt. Everyone okay? Yes, sir, but there are too many monsters these days. Too many. Agreed. What's happening? We are over Baron. Make a landing. Oh, Cecil, is it the crystal water? But Mysidians were so helpless. What are you trying to say? This way, Cecil. Please wait here. Your Majesty, I'm afraid Cecil has developed quite a rebellious air. Truly? Well done, Bacon. We must do something. Call him in. Yes, Your Majesty. Cecil, His Majesty summons you. Please come in. We thank you for successfully completing the mission. Now where is it? Here, my liege. Handed over the crystal. Real crystal. Good. Cecil, you may leave now. Your Majesty. Well, what? Well, what is it? We do not understand the meaning of taking crystals away from honest people. Disobeying me? No, I don't. We do not know of your discontent, Cecil. If you cannot trust me, I can no longer place the Red Wings in your command. You are dismissed from your post. Your Majesty. Go and hunt the summoned monsters of the Misty Valley, and take this package to the Village Mist. You may depart tomorrow morning. Your Majesty. Cecil didn't. If you're concerned about Cecil that much, go with him, Kane. Your Majesty. Now, leave with the package. Receive the package. Your Majesty. Sorry, Kane. Don't worry, he'll put you back in command of the Red Wings after this mission. But, never mind. Go back to your room and take a rest. Walk in the direction using the control pad and talk to every person you meet using the A button. You must be careful not to miss what they say. An unexpected person may give you information. Just a little bit of tutorial there for us, saying walk around and talk to people. So now we have control of Cecil, and we can walk around, and let's talk to these guards outside. If the king hears talk about him like this, he'll be angry. Treasure your life. We got a couple guys over here from the ship, I think. I have faith in His Majesty. I feel something strange about the king lately. A couple more crew members over here, I think. The Misty Valley is to the northwest. Alright, that's good to know. If our Dragoon Kane and Cecil the Red Wings joined forces, there would be no match. What's wrong? Sorry, Kane. Oh, stop that. I mastered the Dark Sword as commanded by His Majesty, but it was to defend and not to rob. Do not blame yourself. His Majesty must have his own reason. Okay, so, as we know, we are playing as Cecil. He is our main protagonist of the game. And he, right now, is a Dark Knight. That's why he is registered as D Knight in our little status screen here. And this person that we've been talking to is Kane. He's a Dragoon, and he will be joining us once we leave the castle to go to the Village of Mist. But before then, we got some more walking around to do and some more talking. Heard you brought the crystal of water from Mysidia. Huh? I wasn't sleeping. I guess, is the best thing I could think of for that little exchange there. Take the treasure in this room. The switch is on the wall there. Alright, so we notice that the door is kind of like cut out here in the wall, and there is a little button behind it. So if we click on that, the door will open, and we can take the chests. So we got a Cure 1, 300 gold pieces, and a tent. Right, before we go upstairs, let's go downstairs. White Mage class. Rosa became White Wizard to be of help, so be nice to her. The king has become very energetic lately. Something is strange. I studied the basics. I learned Cure 1 in my last class. Okay, so they mentioned another person named Rosa. We'll be meeting her in a little bit. Also, we can take a look in these pots and hopefully find something. It's not guaranteed though, but pots can have items inside them. Those three did not. Alright, we'll go to the other side. And this is the black magic class. Sleep. Aren't you sleepy? Alright, so we try to cast sleep on us. I'm working on the use of magic spells in battles right now. Okay, let's check these two pots while they're standing there. Some monsters are immune to the basic spells such as fire, ice, and lit, which is lightning. Must be more to learn. Alright, so those are the first basic spells that a black mage will learn. Alright, so before we go, this is actually an up part of the stairs, but it's not a staircase per se, like this. So we'll go up this staircase over here first. Alright, so it said we're in Baron. And we'll come down here and speak to this guy. The treasure of Baron is stored here. No one is allowed. Alright, we can't get that. Yet. Alright, let's look at these two guys. I found a good place to goof off and take a nap. Oops. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, please don't tell our boss. Did you see our boss Sid anywhere? Yes, Sid. Sid is the engineer of the game, and he's actually one of the big staples in the Final Fantasy series. He pops up in almost every single game in some form or fashion, be him male or female. Off limits. Not sure why I said female. I don't think Sid's ever been a female. Alright, so now we'll go up the stairs on the left. Cross over here. And, oh, Cecil! And there's Rosa. You're not hurt. I was so anxious. We're not hurt. How could we be? The wizards didn't even raise their hands. Cecil! Can I see you later? Yeah, later. Alright, so there goes Rosa. And we'll continue down. And we'll go into this little side room over here on the left. And down these stairs. And it's a dungeon. Alright, so let's talk to this guy. The mages who didn't submit are confined here. You can talk to them over the cage. Alright, so if we go to the cage, we can actually talk to them. You're that Dark Knight. And this person, when they come back down, we'll get them in a minute. You don't understand, the crystal is not just jewelry. Please return the crystal to Mysidia. And if I do butcher any pronunciations, it's just how I pronounce it, so everybody pronounces things differently. I try to do my best on it, but some of these names and places can have hard pronunciation. Hey, Cecil! It's that guy in the upper right corner. That's Sid. He's waving to us. And he came down. How's my airship doing? What's wrong? I was... What? Who's going to command the Red Wings then? I'm not sure what the king is thinking. He ordered me to make an airship, but I don't want to be used as a weapon. Well, I gotta go home. I've been working all night, and my daughter is worried about me. Alright, so that was Sid. We'll go in the door that he came out of. And we'll check this pot. Nothing. And we can go in the beds to talk to this guy. Ouch, that hurts. This must be like a hospital area with our little crew. Captain, I'm trying to forget about things we did in Mysidia. The Red Wings have lost their glitter. That mission has made me feel bad. Alright, and this is where Sid was standing, and there's nothing up here. Alright, now we'll head into this tower. Alright, first floor. Up. Second floor. Check this pot. Nothing. And we'll talk to this person. I've changed the sheets. Leaving early tomorrow morning, sir? Good night. And they go out of our way so we can access the staircase behind them. And this is room. It's actually Cecil's room. So let's check the pot first. Nothing. And let's go into bed. And now we're going to wait till morning and we're waking up. What happened to His Majesty? The Crystal of Mysidia. Did we really have to snatch it from the peace-loving people? Never again. Even if ordered. So obviously Cecil's having doubts about what he had to do on his mission. And here's Rosa. What's wrong? You're not quite yourself lately. Nothing. Then, please don't look away. Haven't figured out Rosa's going to be Cecil's love interest in the game. In Mysidia, we had to rob from the innocent people. Oh dear. I'm just a dark knight, with no courage to disobey His Majesty. The real Cecil, I know, would never whimper like this. He's giving us some static about being a crybaby, I guess. You're going to the Mist tomorrow, right? If anything should happen to you... Don't worry, Kane is coming too. It's late. Go back to your room. Take care. Both feeling a little sad and / downtrodden, I guess. Especially Cecil. Thanks, Rosa. Still, I am just a dark knight. Alright, Kane meets up with us. Let's go, Cecil. Outside the castle is the city of Baron. Let's gather information and equipment in the city. And we get our epic music, which I'll let us listen to. Thus, the Dark Knight Cecil was expelled from his command as a captain of the Red Wings, and he and Dragoon Kane left Baron for the village Mist in a valley enclosed in deep fog. Airships had been a dream of many people. After the realization of the dream came greed and ambition. Through its fleet of airships, Baron became the most powerful nation. But why is Baron seeking the crystals? Why do the monsters keep increasing? The crystal was shedding its light silently. Okay, and now we get to start our adventure, and we are currently on the overworld. Alright, so this is outside of Baron, but first we'll go into the city and talk to some people. Might not talk to everyone, but I'll talk to a bunch of people. This is the training room for you warriors. We teach you how to advance in your adventure. You better listen to the instructions, or may not go that far. Alright, so this is the training room, like you said. And there's just a ton of people in here. I don't think we need to talk to him. I can explain how it works as we go along. But there is this guy over here. This is Naming Way. And he was asked if you want to change your name. So if you say yes, you can go ahead and change one of the names of your characters if you want to. I'm going to go ahead and leave them as they are. I will say that back when we first started playing this game, a buddy of mine always took Kane and changed his name to Jumper. And I'll show you why a little bit later. Alright, so we'll say no. And let's talk to the head of the room here at least. When your items get too many to carry, go to the big chocobos and leave items in their care. When it smells like chocobos, use carrot. Big chocobos will surely appear. Alright, we'll show you one of those later on. Alright, nothing there. And we can't read the sign. Let's go upstairs real quick. And we have a second floor. This would be like more of an advanced class, I'd say. You want to read the words slowly during battle. Reduces the battle message speed. Alright, we're not going to worry about that. But we will go and check our options. Let's see. Alright, that should be fine. Those are fine. Alright, we'll leave everything as is. Not too many options we need to change here. Alright, so we won't talk to anyone else. There's no real point in this room when there's so many people. And let's go downstairs and back outside. Let's talk to this guy. Cecil of the Red Wing. I'm sure it's supposed to be Red Wings. Misty Valley is beyond the cave of Northwest. Maybe of the Northwest. Just some bad translation. It's okay, to be expected. And here's something called Serpent Road. This is Serpent Road that leads to Mysidia. But now Mysidia has sealed the road. So there was a way to just teleport there, huh? Well, I guess we shouldn't have done that. If we were going to go there, we would have flown to get a surprise attack them. Alright, it's been sealed at Mysidia's end. Alright, so we'll leave because we can't do anything here. And this here is the item shop. Talk to this fast person. Don't forget to take a Cure 1, Heal, and 10. It'll be tough outside the town. Let's check these pots. Nothing. And we'll talk to him. Okay, here we can buy items. We can buy Cure 1's, Life, Tent. We can buy a Carrot, Heal, and an Ether 1, which is 10 grand. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that right now. And we actually won't buy any items either. I think we'll be okay. I normally don't even come into Baron when I start playing. So this is just for you guys. Why is the king training the soldiers how to use the sword of the dark side? That's a good question. Nothing in that pot, and nothing down the well. Let's see if we can go in this door. Nope, it's locked. So, let's go up, and we'll check over here. There's nothing in that. And let's go in this house. Alright, this is Sid's house. You see Sid's over there sleeping. Talk to his daughter, I believe. More all-night work. He still feels young. Town folk speak ill of soldiers and the king. My father often quarrels with them for that. So it sounds like Sid's faithful to the king. Nothing in those pots. I think we can burn ourselves. Yep. We can burn ourselves by touching the fire. And let's talk to Sid. He's sleeping and he's dreaming about a new engine. So let's go back down. And this here is a weapon and armor shop. Sword and shield. But it's locked. Don't go to Mist. It will be awful, I can tell. She must be a clairvoyant. Alright, we found a Cure 1 inside this pot here on the right. Alright, we'll check in here. We've got an old lady. Check the pots around her. Rose, oh, it's Rose's mother. The king's become dreadful. I heard you did an awful thing in Mysidia. Don't drag Rosa into trouble, I beg you. Yep, she's looking out for her daughter. And we found a tent. And we got more pot here to check. And nothing. Alright. We'll go back down to the inn, but first we're going to come this way. Not this boy. Wow, the Dark Knight. A bit scary, but cool. Alright, and let's talk to this girl here who looks like she could be in a bikini maybe or something. Oh, the Dark Knight. Want to see something? Yep. In some of the towns you'll have girls with those ribbons in their hair and they'll dance for you. Alright, so let's do this first before we go into the water there. Nope. We'll come down this way and we'll go and speak to this woman out here. The door at the west building in the town is the underground passage to the Castle of Baron. Oh, so it looks like there's a secret entrance to Baron. Now let's come back here, and we can't go behind it. Sometimes you can. If we go to the right here, we'll actually leave the town. So we won't do that yet. Now if we come up here, and go back into the water where we were, and we go down, we'll actually go down the waterfall and into a little river here and under the bridges. And we come down here, and we've stopped. I'm pushing down and not going anywhere because there's a chest. And we'll search up and down the lines here. That's the chest we just opened. So we'll go to the right, come down, nothing, nothing here. Oh, I can't move up. It's another chest. Go up 2 spots to the top, nothing. And that's it. There's 2 chests out here. There's some hidden chests around the world in water areas like this. There's some hidden pathways in some of the caves we'll be seeing. And then also in areas like that behind there where the grass is taller, there's some chests hidden in there sometimes too. But that one up there we can't get to. There's no pathway to it. Alright, so let's go over to the inn and check this chest in front of it, or sorry, this pot in front of it, and we get a cure 1. Okay, we can stay at the inn if we want. It's 50 gold a night. We don't need to stay, so we'll stay. Nope. He says to come again. And we'll talk to this little girl, maybe. Why are you wearing such dark armor? Are you a bad guy? Nope, found a cure 1 in that pot. And nothing in those 2. Let's see if we can read this sign. Wanted, great dancers. Asked at the counter. Baronian Inn. Oh, should ask that girl out back. Alright, Cecil, I've done nothing. I've never failed to pay the taxes. So it looks like you're somewhat of an enforcer. They're scared of you. Nothing in that pot. Let's talk to this guy. Welcome, Mr. Dark Knight. Money? No, I can't charge you. So looks like he would give us free drinks, but we don't need to worry about that. Now you see we got here a little door looking item like we saw in the castle. I think if we hit the swords, it'll open up. And we get a cure, a heal, and a tent. Alright, that's pretty much it inside of the city of Baron. So now we'll go outside and we'll start adventuring. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to save the game. So we're going to go to the save item, which you can do anytime you're on the overworld. And save in the top slot, number 1. Done. And now our save has been completed. Okay, so when we start walking around in here, we're going to get into random encounters where the screen will kind of shake and kind of go in on us, and we'll fight some enemies. I won't show every single battle, but every time we see a new enemy, I'll be sure to point it out. And if we are on the grasslands here, we'll get into battles, and we'll get into more battles if we go into items like the sand and the forests. So we want to go to the northwest, because that's where the cave is. Here's our first battle. We got Float Eye and Eagles. So this is active time battle, so while we're waiting here, the enemies can actually attack us too. And you see Kane has the jump ability, but we're not going to worry about that at the moment. We're just going to fight with him. And he uses spears, and Cecil has fight and item. Back to Kane. Alright, nice and easy. 30 gold pieces and 50 XP. And I'll only show level ups when they obtain an item, and I'll tell you if like Cecil levels up and you know what level they went to. Alright, out of that battle. It's just 2 float eyes. Look around, it's not that way. Okay, so here is the cave. If we needed to, before going into caves, we might have used a tent if we would have been beaten up pretty bad. But I think we're okay, only King's taking a hit. So we'll save again just before we go inside. Even though I'm on a ROM, I will not use save states. I will keep the integrity of the game. Okay, Misty Cave. And it does look misty. Do some walking around here. I think we can find some chests. And sometimes you can actually get into secret areas on the corners and the like. If we find any, we'll be sure to walk down and look for chests. Here, we'll cut across here. And we're fighting imps. We got 4 of those. They shouldn't be too tough. We'll just normal attack them. That was a critical hit. As you saw, the screen flashed. Oh, we found some treasure. That happens on the enemy sometimes. So we'll take the Cure 1. And the package is in yellow there because it's a key item. Oh, nothing here. So we'll continue on. Might be a little too early for the side. There he is. Go back. Ooh. Who is it? Someone's telling us they don't want us here. Alright, now we found some larvae. More or less the same, just auto attack. And another critical hit for Cecil. He's pretty decent at that. And as you can see there just now, Cecil doesn't have an ability that he does get in a different variation of this game when it was made into the Final Fantasy IV, when it was released like that. He gets an attack that I'll point out later on in the game, because you will see it, but our Cecil will not cast it. If that's foreshadowing. Alright, we got some sword rats along with our imps. Let's take out the imps first. If we can hit them. See, we can't hit them. Now, I believe in this game, if I remember correctly, there are the front and back row mechanics for the enemies as well. So we took out the enemies that were in the back row there. Now we're attacking the ones in the front row. And the back row people take less damage than those in the front row. Both Kane and Cecil right now are in the front row, because they will deal more damage in the front row too. And we want them dealing as much damage as possible. And what's in this chest? A heal. Come down here to get that chest on the left. That's a tent. Chest over here. It's a Cure 1. Alright, here we got some sand moths and larvas, and we were surprised, which means the enemies have the initiative, which means they will get to attack a little bit earlier than we will. Cecil there. And we'll fight. And we took out the last one. And Cecil has gained a level. And we found a heal on the mobs. Alright, so Cecil is now level 11. Leave now! Is it a monster? One's from Baron. Who are you? Return now and I will not harm you. Show up! Do you still wish to go on? Yeah, I think we better. Because we have to deliver that package to the village of Mist. Then I must. The mist is gathering. So this is our first boss. It's more of a mini boss. And I just love this battle music. It's one of my favorites. And now we're going to use Kane's new ability called Jump. Well, it's not a new ability. He's always had it. And he'll leap into the air. And then he will come down for heavy damage on the enemy when he drops. And while he's in the air, he can't take any damage or be targeted. So we'll fight again. And we're going to just fight with Kane this time. And he will do more damage by jumping on it. We're going to hold a second. Okay, that's why. Turn into mist. Right. When the enemy turns into mist here, you do not attack it. Because if you attack it, it will use its mist breath ability. So, we will wait until it forms back into the dragon. Now get ready to fight. I used to use that part of the song as one of my ringtones. We'll have King jump again. Let's see, so we'll keep beating on it. As you can see, it does very little damage with its normal attacks, but if it was doing its mist attack, we'd be getting hurt. We can get one more in with Cecil, I think, and now we'll hold. Nope. Let's fight with Kane. And with Cecil again. And then, yep, that's what I thought. I'm going to turn into mist. So while it's in the mist form, I'll go over some other things. If we go to item, we can use an item from our inventory. And also, if we go up, we can use items that are in our hands. That comes in handy with rods and staves later on. If we go to the right, we'll parry, which is like blocking. And if we go left, we'll change, which means we'll change from the front row to the back row. The two rows will switch. Alright, get ready to fight. We'll do jump to get Kane ready to go in the air. And see, so we'll fight. Alright, and we defeated the Dragon of Mist. Got 200 gold and 350 XP, and King gained a level. Alright, so that's done, and we can continue on. Alright, so let's go to the right, and enter this village. This is the Village Mist. Alright, so let's go deliver our package. There's the cookies inside. Uh-oh, it opened itself. And monsters came out. Those are bombs. Oh. They're on fire and flying around everywhere. What? We brought the package to burn the village? Why? Mommy, Mommy! Who's that? My mom's dragon fell, so my mom did too. Oh no. I heard of the people with the power to summon monsters. They are callers. We defeated the dragon, so her mother is gone also. Oh, the little girl senses something. You beat my mother's dragon. We didn't mean to do this to your mother. His Majesty wanted to wipe out the callers of this village, and used us to do it. Incredible. I'm afraid we must do away with her too. Ooh, that's pretty dark there, Cain. We are a Dark Knight, but Cain, she's just a kid. How dare you renounce your loyalty to His Majesty? Forget it. Never again will I follow such an order. Push Cain away. Well, Cecil, I knew you'd say so. I won't let you do it alone. Cain, I still owe His Majesty much. Still, I cannot disgrace the Dragoons. Then will you? But Baron is the mightiest country in the world. It's impossible for us to challenge his might alone. We must gather other countries. And you know, we must rescue Rosa. Thank you, Cain. Not for your sake. Let's get out of here fast. What about the girl? We can't leave her alone. Listen, it's dangerous here. Come with us, okay? No! Let's take her. No, go away! Wait, please! Go away, I hate you. I hate you all! Oh, now we're gonna fight the little girl, huh? Let's not attack her. Let's go ahead and just hold our position. And she says no, and she calls out, Titan! And he hits us with Earthquake. We survive it, but we're hurt. And the quake destroys the mountains. And we wake up with just Cecil and the little girl. Oh, she's alright. Huh? Cain? Cain? Cain! I can't stay here any longer. I have to escape from Baron with this girl. So we pick her up and we leave this wooded area. Alright, so let's go ahead and go into this desert. And there's a town over here with an oasis. Oh, and we're going to get into a battle. And fight 4 Sandmen. Alright, Cecil, you're on your own. Let's do this. Alright, these guys are really weak. Not doing much damage to us. We'll be able to take them out easily. See, that one even missed. They both did. Alright, let's go into town. Alright, this is Kaipo. She must rest. And we look around, because we're looking for the inn. Alright, so we'll go inside and we'll talk to the innkeeper. I am not controlling this. This is all automatic. Welcome. Oh, take her to the room. Hurry up. Money? No, that's okay. Go ahead. Thank you. So we plop her down into bed. And she stirs a little bit. You okay? I haven't heard your name yet. I know I've done an awful thing. I can't ask for your forgiveness. But at least let me protect you, please. And she wants nothing to do with us. So we'll go to sleep. Day becomes night. And the door opened. Whoa. Officer, I finally found you, Cecil. Huh? Wait. His Majesty decided that the Callers of Mist are too dangerous to be left alive. What? Hand her over. No! Oh, now we're fighting some Baronian soldiers. So we'll hit the soldiers. And the officer tells them to attack. These guys do some decent shots. Try to take them out as fast as we can. Oh, we're gonna get one more attack. So I'm gonna beat out the attack from that person, but that's okay. Alright. Now we're gonna fight the officer. But he knows he's no match for us and he retreats. That's normal for the officer, so expect that. And sees it gained a level. Did I get you in trouble? I'm sorry. It's for me to apologize. Well, I know you can't forgive me, but you protected me. I'm Rydia. Caller Rydia joined. Alright, so we got a new party member. We have Rydia. Alright, it's the next day. Rydia wakes us up. And we give our thumbs up and we say, let's go. Alright, it's going to be a short one for our first video. I think this could be a good place to stop for right now. So what we'll do is we'll continue on next time. I'm really excited to get through this one with you guys. And we'll do as much as we can. And we'll beat the game. Alright, I'm Zombie, and we'll see you next time. Have a good day.